Hello folks, welcome to the channel. If you have encountered a gray screen of death error, then watch this video to resolve the issue. The first thing we need to do is we need to check the hardware connections, especially if you are running multiple monitors. So some of the models like the Samsung monitors usually have this issue. If you're running multiple monitors of them, it causes the gray screen of death error. So check the hardware connections. The second thing you need to do is you need to update the display adapters. For that, we'll go to device manager, look for it in the search bar, click on it, and we will expand display adapters, and we will right click and update. If you have multiple monitors, you will have multiple display adapters, so you need to update all of them. Now the next solution is to run an SFC scan, and for that we will need to look for command prompt, right click on it, run as admin, and we'll enter the command sfc space slash scannow, press enter and wait for this scan to finish. Restart the computer and you should no longer be encountering this gray screen of death error. Now similarly, if the SFC scan doesn't work for you by any chance, if it shows some error, then we'll use the DISM command. For that, we need to open command prompt. For that, look for command prompt, right click, run as administrator, yes, and we will input the command DISM space slash online space slash CLEAN up hyphen IMAGE cleanup image space slash restore health RESTOREHEALTH, and we'll press enter. Wait for the scan to finish and then restart the computer. You should no longer be encountering the gray screen of death error. Now, if these options don't work for you, then we have to do two or three things here. That is, the first thing we'll do is disable fast startup. For that, we need to press the Windows and the R key together, and we need to type in the command power cfg dot cpl and press enter. Here we need to click on choose what the power buttons do, and we will click on change settings that are currently unavailable. We do that because as you see these settings, the turn on fast startup is grayed out. So we will change settings that are currently unavailable, and we will uncheck turn on fast startup box, and then we'll click on save changes. That's it. And the next step is to check for any malware or virus. We'll do that by running an antivirus and anti-malware scan. Now, to do this, we'll need to look for virus and threat protection settings. We'll open this. All right. And now here you see this box here. Now, if you have a third-party antivirus and anti-malware software, like say Kaspersky or McAfee, then this box will be disabled and will show you have a third-party software. So what you need to do is you need to open the third-party software and run the antivirus and anti-malware scan. I am using a stock Windows virus and malware protection. So I will click on scan options, go to full scan, and then I will run the scan. Once the scan is over, I will do a Windows update. Now I will right click on the start button, click on settings, click on Windows update, and click on check for updates. While I'm checking for updates, I will go to advanced options, optional updates, and if there are any driver updates available here, I will install them. And this should fix the problem. You just need to restart the computer again and you will no longer see this error. If this video helped you, then please subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your day.